Hello, and welcome back to All the Mods 8. This is episode 5, I think we're up to now. I'll do a quick update of what I've been up to in between episodes. I fixed up this sort of storage area. We've got all our chests here. There's an empty one or two. I have upgraded them all to the sophisticated storage version, which means that we can just chuck upgrades on them when we need to make them bigger. It also means that they can be opened even though they've got a block on top of them, which is kind of cool. I've put a barrel up here for stone. These signs here are just to remind me of what we want to do this episode. I've got a big chest here, that's everything that we're wanting to process, and some iron furnaces, and then outputs down the bottom. We're currently out of coal, but we have processed a decent amount of stuff. But before I really process that much more, actually, while I'm here, I will grab all this. If you remember, we got an iron ore hammer from a quest reward. Now, I must have broken it. I don't know. I can't find it. I don't know where it went. But this hammer. So we can make another one. But so this will turn the raw materials into dust. So it's quite good because, of course, it means that we can get 2 for each of these rather than just the single one. So I did that for some of the iron and the gold, and we've got. So the other thing, other than a bit of mining I've been doing in between episodes, is I've kind of turned this roof into a bit of a garden. So you can see here we've got a few different patches for different crops. So I'm keen to start on the mystical agriculture crops today. Might as well get some growing. So we got, you'll see here, trapdoors where the water is, and these are, it looks like grass, but it's actually the overgrown stone. So that's why it wasn't sort of, expanding onto the dirt when the dirt was there. So it's this stone that has grass on it, which is sweet. And so the hole that you see in the middle up there, the plan is I'm going to put the elevator blocks in here so I can go up and down more easily. So I think that might be our first course of action, is I just want to go and find some sheep. And I've got some shears, and I just want to get a bunch of wool so that we can create some elevator blocks. I think I've got a couple, 3 ender pearls here. So just need a bit more wool, and then we can make the elevator. Just wool around an ender pearl. So once we have some wool, we can use the ender pearl, make the elevator, put it in the middle there. Now that we've got some platinum, I was having a look at the stats on it, and it's tier 3, and it has more durability and a higher base harvest level and speed than osmium, and we've got quite a bit of it. So I figured we can upgrade our tool with that. Garden on the roof, I'd like to put some mystical agriculture crops up there, wool for the elevators, which we talked about, and I also want to blow up the iron with the TNT we have to see if we can get some of the compressed iron. Explosion crafting. Mainly because this is a tier 3 material, and so we can use that to fix the hammer and probably the pickaxe as well once we turn that into a tier 3. So I'm gonna go to sleep, and then when we get up, we're gonna look for some wool. Off we go. So we're back, and we got enough wool. Got plenty here, so I can make 3 elevators. So I can finally put one there. I want this one to be a bit higher up. Oh, look at that. So we can go up to our farm down here, and then I'll also put one underneath. I'll make it look prettier in the future, but it's the way we can get in and out. So it's sweet. We got a whole heap more other random loot and stuff. I pretty much raided an entire village. We went down south here, I raided the village. I also went to this meteor, which is a pretty big one. I see there's another one there. But I got all the applied energistics presses, some skystone and Certus quartz blocks. A bunch more of these, a bunch more of random stuff in our random stuff chest. Yeah, it's pretty good. So, now that's sorted with the elevator that takes us up to the garden, down and out. I've taken the sign down, so we got that out of the way. Next, I'm thinking we might as well just start planting some things up on the roof. Sage, industrial hemp, I was thinking is probably a good one. There's a good chance I will just replace all these with botany pots at some point, because botany pots are pretty easy. What quests do we have? Oh, random reward, iron wand, I'll take it. Oh, and another one. Oh, the Enderman one. Yeah, I have killed quite a few Endermans, so what I'm thinking, I'd like to upgrade the pick to platinum, and maybe try and blow up some iron. So looking at this platinum, so harvest level 3, harvest speed 12 and durability 900, compared to what we currently have, which is durability 700, harvest speed 12, harvest level 3. But that's only level 3 because of the diamond tip that we have on it. Anyway, I will grab our blueprint book, and I want to, what is it? Oh yeah, Z and C. So pickaxe blueprint with 3 platinum for the platinum pickaxe head. So with the osmium pickaxe, we want to swap out the head for a platinum one. And then if we also swap out the tip for a gold one, that'll mean that the harvest speed we've got is 18, which is quite a lot. The only thing is that it has the traits soft, which reduces the harvest speed as the tool is damaged. That still works pretty well, I think. I mean, it's fine. Not bad, not bad. The other thing I wouldn't mind looking at is a sword. So the platinum has an attack damage of 4. Osmium also has an attack damage of 4. What else do we have? Lead 2, nickel 2.5, iron 2. So then the blaze rod, attack damage times 1.2, range damage times 1.1. So I might go with the platinum as well, just because, I mean, we have a blaze rod, I might as well use it. And I think I'm going to try, I was going to see if the nether quartz is a tip Increase, yeah, so that increases the attack damage by 4. Ooh, that might be better than the gold one we have. I don't remember where we got this nether quartz. It must have been in a chest or something. So, I'd like to use the sword blueprint with 2 for the blade, and then we'll mix that with the rod for the sword. So that's 8.8 attack damage, which is already better than what we currently have. But then if I put the tip upgrade blueprint to get a quartz tip, and then while I'm here I'm also going to get a glowstone tip. So currently this has a harvest speed of 18 and a level of 3. If I was to put the glowstone tip, oh yeah, no, it would put it down. Harvest speed 16. So the gold is better. Interesting. So sword, quartz tip, that puts it up to 12.8. That's significantly higher. And then what else can we put on this? So we can put a coating, a grip, and a binding. So the binding can use a few different things. Can't see anything that increases any sort of damage or anything, so binding, coating, grip was the other thing. So I see some of these increase the attack speed. So wool increases the speed. Phantom membrane increases the speed as well. So it's mostly just wool. Oh, so you can use leather. So leather as a grip adds attack speed. Okay, have a look with what we got. Grip. Binding. Then I'll need more of those things. String binding, wool grip. So I can put those on here. So it just increases the attack speed and repair efficiency. And so the last thing we had on our list was blow up iron. So I wanted to see if I grab a stack of iron and the TNT that we got. So if I look at the recipe for compressed, I think it's compressed iron. Compressed iron, supposedly explosion crafting. It says we'll get it. So I take that to mean that if you throw some iron beside a TNT, you'll get compressed iron. So we're gonna give it a whirl. I don't know if this is gonna be a bad idea and I'm gonna lose a stack of my iron or not, but I guess we'll find out. Do it down here a bit so that we can, make sure that we keep all our stuff. So stack of iron on the ground, TNT, light it. And it worked, but we didn't get all of it back. That must be just how it works. So it worked. We've got a bit of it. It's good to know. That's how we get compressed iron. So my plan with the compressed iron was to see if I can put it in the repair kit. Is it just a stick? To empty it out. Yes. So I will fill it up with compressed iron because compressed iron is tier 3, and now both our pick, our sword, and the hammer are all tier 3. So 32 in there. I repair the hammer, still 31 and a bit. That's great. So that's pretty successful. We've got a decent sword, a decent pick, and a decent blaze gold hammer. So with those few things out of the way, I think that it's time we went on a bit of an adventure to the Nether. But I've got a heap of obsidian that I've already mined up. The only other things I was thinking, I'll bring a shield, and I do have a bow. I think I've got some arrows, not many, but that'll do. Do we have any? Oh, we do have some feathers. I'll make as many as I can. Yeah, so a bunch of arrows. Got a shield. The hammer away. Keep the pick and the sword. We want the obsidian. Unless there's a good gem for me to put on my bow. Base draw speed. I'll take that. Bow gem. Look at that. That's pretty quick. Oh, the last thing I wanted to do before we ran away was I wanted to just quickly make a coal generator. Mainly because this can lead us to a random reward, and I enjoy those things, even though they barely give us anything. So we've got a generator. Put all this stuff away. And in the quests, finish that, and so now we've done this one, which means random reward, an obsidian hammer. That's interesting. Obsidian hammerhead, end rod, tool rod, and a diamond tip upgrade. Okay. What does the end rod, tool rod have? As stats, attack damage increase, speed increase in level. Interesting. Oh well, I mean that's all right. It's not as good as our blaze gold hammer, but we'll keep it anyway. I might leave it in here in case I ever misplace the other one. So as for places to put the portal, I was almost thinking just down the end here would be good. We've got so much obsidian, I can make it pretty big. Grab some stone as well. So I'm thinking, get rid of that. Oh no, misplaced one. So I'll bring some obsidian with me, I'll leave the rest here. I'll bring some cobble. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. And we're here. Floating very high up. I can see there's already a fortress there, so I'm just gonna... Oh, jeez. Those sounds are gonna give me heart attacks every time. So here we are in the Nether, and there's a lot of lava and a fortress down there. I better get exploring. So we made it back. It was slightly close there, but wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. This is pretty much everything we got. Good few gems, of course, as usual. I got a bunch of blaze rods. Not a huge amount. They didn't seem to drop that often. Night vision goggles, which is that's pretty crazy. It's just straight up night vision, as far as I can tell. I got a bunch of this crimson iron. Solium dust for the mystical agriculture, slime pearl, molten core, bunch of nether quartz, couple diamonds, Bastion remnant map, which I guess might be like a treasure map for the nether. I'll have to look into that when I'm back there. I'll try and sort all these out, and then I'll have a look at what achievements we've got, what quests we've completed, because there might be a few. Oh man, night vision. That's pretty awesome. The goggles look a bit funny, but I'll take it. They go with the rabbit shoes, you know. Oh, the other thing we got was 7 gas tears from a chest, which is pretty good. Oh, and this shield, which we got from defeating one of those mobs that spawn with the really loud noise. But it increases health and has a bunch of armor. It's really good. Sweet. So that stuff's all put away. It's an empty backpack. Pretty much empty backpack. Quests. So what do we have? So bounty board. Ah, yep. I killed quite a few blazes. Killed at least 10. Wow. Oh, cool. That's a random reward. And we got a bucket. Cool. Killed a bunch of wither skeletons too, so we got that. Anything else? I don't think so. So yeah, if you made it this far, especially, thanks for watching. and like and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you in the next episode. So you see that button down the bottom that says subscribe? Click it. Why didn't you click it? Click it. And the bell one too. Might as well.